I do it because I love it. I love to dance. Ballet is a really cool company. They give a lot of outreach to our community, to Hispanics, to young Mexicans coming from Mexico. You know, they don't have that experience of being in the United States yet, so it brings you closer to your culture, to your traditions. It makes you feel a little more at home.
Ballet East has been working here at Martin Middle School for the last 8 years. It has always been education was my first primary purpose for the organization, and it still is. Education is so important because these kids are going to be our future audience, and you have to start nurturing them at this age.
They learn some habits through the art and through the discipline, and has been successful in his program. So I like a lot that. And when I met all these boys, I said, oh wow, yeah, I like to work with them. And they are amazing. They are amazing. They work really hard.
In East Austin, it's extremely important to have something like this that is free for the students because, first of all, most of the students are at risk. They come from low-income families. They could never afford a ballet class. One of the things that I want to do, and I've been thinking for years and years of doing this, going from a typical folklorico company, but using Mexican legends and Mexican ideas to create ballets. Mexican culture and history is so rich in legends and stories. I would like to do a ballet where the curtain opens and it's a plaza, you know, and then all the characters that you see in the plaza are the characters you see in Mexico.
I think it's really important this kind of work that Mr. Rodolfo is doing, helping families with low income. I think it's really important. He has helped a lot of these kids to finish high school, to do the college, to finish the college, because they learn something about discipline, about work, about art, about beauty.
He brings to us an assortment of all kinds of talent. He used to dance with Ballet Folklorico de Mexico. He's a historian, and he's going to help me choreograph it. And I'm just fortunate to have him here. And that's one of the reasons that I started to go in that direction this year, is because I have the resources. And I think it's going to be wonderful.
Because the art is beauty, beautiness, and they keep it, and that helps the rest of your life. That helped to me. That happened with me. I had a chance to travel in many countries dancing, and it's a lot of help. A lot of help. Yeah, keeps people more human.
Ballet East has affected me into turning me into a comfortable, self-confident adult. I can go out to the world and talk to anybody that I want without being shy. I can carry out any type of conversations, you know, just because experiencing dances with Mr. Mendez and going out to congregations, it makes you more vulnerable to other people, to other cultures, you know.
They're so united, they care for each other, and they're a group. And they've been with me since they were in the 6th grade. Some of them are already in college, some of them are in high school, but they still come back.
Mr. Mendez. Mr. Mendez is interesting. He's a really kind person, smart, really smart. But most of all, he's really patient. He's patient with the kids. Not everybody learns at the same time. So he's willing to work with everybody at their own pace. He's flexible, he has a lot of flexibility. And also, he takes these young kids, young adults to events that encourage them to move into the arts, you know, stay away from the streets, stay away from gangs. Also, they give a lot of outreach to families in need, big families with young children. They need these events, these groups, to congregate, to feel at home, to feel more connected with your culture, with your traditions back at home. And I think it's a sense of a family that we create here. So I think that's why it's necessary.